Oh,
Good game.
yeah, man.
Shit, ready?
Yeah, man. Whenever you are, I'm straight. Everything look good.
Yeah, you good, bro.
All right, cool.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is another interview here on Hot on the Block on Industreetstv. You know, this your boy LA from Cali behind the camera, but in front of the camera, we got my boy Sperry. Springer, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I'm blessed to be in Houston, bro. I love Houston.
That's what's up. That's what's up, brother. Man, like you're a Dallas pioneer when it comes to the young black entrepreneur, millennials. When it comes to the vlog era. Dallas media in general, I feel like you really just a pioneer in showing people that you can do something that's outside of the norm. It doesn't just have to be music videos. It doesn't just have to be chasing artists and posting, you know, the content that gets recycled throughout the media blogs here in the South or nationally. You asserted yourself as a credible and probable influencer, highlighting people like Shawn, having people like Half Pint Films on your podcast, working with different artists and helping them establish themselves, understand this music business, man. Just
appreciate it.
For sure. I want to give you your flowers, bro, because I feel like that's something that we have to do, not just regularly, but you know, like people need to know you. You feel me?
For real.
Continuing to grow, and a lot of people do know you, but. Can you just kind of talk about like how did Sperry Springer become Sperry Springer?
Man, first off, appreciate all that you just said because, man, bro, I was just with one of my homies the other day back in Fort Worth, and niggas just, you know, he trying to give me props and talk about all the shit that I done did, and oh, bro, you started this, you was the first to do, and I'm on some like Kobe job not done type stuff with him, and so like when bro, like, you know, I don't be realizing, you know, how much people appreciate. Because you don't really get too much flowers while you're in the mix and stuff. Usually you don't get that stuff till, you know, you're out of here or something. But man, bro, I used to do music and stuff, so like I just always had a passion for music, bro. Like I love music. And then, you know, I just always had the camera and, you know, just back to the wall, the way life transitioned. I just one day I went to a concert and just never looked back. Just started taping everything, being at the studios, and it just, you know, it was like a high every time, bro, like getting any sort of content. Like I wasn't even doing numbers at first. It was just the sheer fact like, damn, nigga, I'm on stage with T.I. or I just met Yellow Beezy, I met Trey the Truth, and then, you know, you start doing these interviews and you start seeing like, damn, I'm really like creating, I'm part of the culture, like, in a way that like it was a void at the time, because I ain't gonna lie, like this when Say Cheese kind of started taking off and he kind of wasn't doing no interviews back home as much, so it was like real life street stars and myself. It wasn't no other platforms and stuff, and I don't say that it's always gonna be Say Cheese in real life, like that's the ones out there, but you know, if people really do their homework, shout out Bugatti, when I was with him last night, he introduced me to somebody, he was like, man, this Sperry Springer, this nigga the first nigga that was out in Fort Worth doing this shit, bro, like there was nobody else doing this shit, this nigga been doing this shit. Yeah, bro, I just, you know, it was a void, and I didn't know I was stepping into a role to fill, but man, I just, you know, got in where I fit in and played my role, you know.
That's what's up, bro, that's what's up. So, as far as you just saying, like, you know, you just gave a lot of notable names, from the Bugatti Casinos to T.I. to Trey the Truth.
Yeah.
How did you come into that space where you was in these spaces? Was it you looking up, okay, this show is gonna be here at this time, I need to get there, find a way to get in and get with these artists, or was you always within the media industry? Like, did you go to school for it?
Nah, man, I didn't go to school for it. I mean, I think in high school I was part of some program at first, and it sounds funny, but I somewhat got kicked out of the program because like I always was just the type to do my own shit. Like I always wanted to put my own twists and things and didn't go by the guidelines. And I don't know, like just rebellion shit, just, I ain't gonna lie, like I just have my own visions. So I ain't never really go to school for this shit, bro. I just, you know, I just wanted to, I done lived in a lot of places and shit, so I got people everywhere, and I just really wanted to show people, highlight the way life and the scene was to me, or where I was around. Like I just didn't feel like there wasn't enough people showing the personality and the culture and what's really going on type stuff. But yeah, man, simple as like I'm looking at, it's Dallas. Niggas is coming in town for shows every week, especially this time, way before COVID. Whoever coming in town, I'm there, and like 9 out of 10 shows, I'm sneaking in at first. Like I'm sneaking into everything. Yeah, I'm at the studios, like all-nighters type shit. That's why last night, just being with Sauce and them, like all night, I'm used to that shit. You know how that shit go. But them shows, I was sneaking into everything, and then you start building, because then the promoters and other photographers and people just start seeing you and just knowing, okay, that nigga's always around. So then by the time later down the road, I'm at the shows, I can just say my name and niggas was there. But yeah, I was sneaking into every show, bro. Yeah.
And and it's crazy you say that, sneaking into shows, because I feel like when you don't know how to get access to things, people, they just give up.
Yeah, nah, where's a will is a way. Like, bro, you know, if you don't try, you'll never find out, let alone shit. Usually no means no, but like, you know what I'm saying? No means no from that person. Maybe you go to the next person and they might, you know, finesse it for you. But yeah, going to the back door, shit, walking in through the line, shit, saying you with somebody that's performing that has no idea who you was with. I don't do this shit no more because I'm good now. Yeah. But yeah, nah, I think I really did every possible way to get in and get on that stage or be in that pit or to be backstage. And then once you back there, it's about, with rappers, you know, because it's all centered around them, bro. So like they want all the attention. Really, at the end of the day, when they see a cameraman with that camera up or they working and shit, everybody finna be with it. So I'm backstage with the camera up, just walking. Hey, bro, can I get in? They gonna be with it because they like, salute, you working? Yeah, let's whatever you want to talk about, let's do it.
Yeah, no, and I think that's something that's real. Cause like once you get in that space, it's about still working and not being comfortable with the fact that you're around people.
Yeah, nah, man, I definitely been starstruck a lot, but it, like, for me, it was just like, man, back to the wall, bro. Like, just, this was all I had at that point when I first started. It was like this or nothing type shit, because like, I don't know, just everything I was going through in life, and then I just had my daughter and stuff, so like, I was really looking at this like, I gotta make this happen. And so every time it's like being in the game, it's like being in the league. It's like, all right, I might not be Bron, but like, shit, just let me get on the court. You know what I'm saying? I know this nigga just got socked out, but like, I'm gonna be on some Jordan Poole shit. Just give me my chance. I'm a
ball out.
Yeah, give me the chance.
Yeah, man, nah, that's real. And I wanted to talk about a point that you made. You said as far as you meeting Sauce, because I was doing some research and I noticed you were saying after you met the TSF camp, you felt like you took off.
Yeah, big time.
What was the reasoning behind that, and like how did that even come about?
Man, I spoke it into existence. I remember just telling my homie, like, one day, like, we're gonna turn up, I'm gonna meet Sauce. This is way before, bro. We really listen to Sauce.
Thomas.
Yeah, damn, nigga, yeah. And that's my bro, like my day one homie, and he used to let me borrow his camera and everything when I didn't have a camera at first when I started.
That's real.
And it was just like, man, I just spoke into existence. I wanted to meet Sauce, I wanted to meet Wiz, I wanted to meet Soulja, all my favorite rappers and people I was listening to. But with Sauce, I think once, you know, I'd already tapped in, you know, Shawn, Bugatti, Yellow Beezy, people, Lil Ronnie motherfucker. But once with Sauce, it's outside of Dallas Fort Worth, and you know, he Texas, like he the face of Texas. So the second he did it, or he was in front of the camera, and then he put his own, like just saying, like even putting the ooh wee with it, it was just stamped. Yeah. And I just think people looked at it completely different, because this is a character and a person that you just never imagined meeting. So when people see like me with them, or they see me working with them, they're like, damn, like this shit real, like. And you know, just business wise, bro, like them, like Sauce and TSF, they work crazy. Like, bro, he sets the tone. Like, I done seen him put multiple people on and give them the sauce in the game how to do this shit. Like niggas like Gohan and shit. When I met Gohan, he wasn't even rapping, bro. And now that nigga got a bag, they just work hard, bro.
Yeah, nah, that's real, and that's really what I wanted to.
My bad. They've been like I done seen them shoot 11 videos in a day. Like I've been with them, and I'm like, and I'm vlogging behind the scenes the whole time. And the cool part about Sauce is, like I was saying with rappers, is like he's on some. everybody just needs to be working or getting it somehow, some way. So it's like, yeah, Sperry, yeah, you good. Just be doing your shit, interviewing everybody. We popping out, they shooting the video. We gonna go to some boutique that's selling vape shit, and just you got to be recording when the kids and people walking up, dapping them up, just getting content and just working. Like, niggas respect work type shit.
No, that's facts. That's facts. And I noticed that because, like, for you to have the Half Pint Films interview on the podcast, and y'all was just talking about just like how it is just being behind the camera and the work that it takes to just break in that space, and for you to be with the likes of him who got like years and worked with, you know, some of the biggest names in the industry, things like that. I think like that really plays a part, because some people get comfortable once they get to a level of success and they feel like, okay, I'm here. They just maintain doing that type of work, but it's like you always push more, and then you still manage them same relationships that you built up too because of the work you put out. You know what I'm saying?
Always with like Half Pint and Shawn and people like that. You was talking about like how you get people behind the scenes, or the people besides the artists and shit. Like, that's how I felt when I first like came into it. Whenever I was able to get with Shawn and do things, it was like that's where my mind was at. Where it's like, these are the real people that's creating all this stuff. Like Half Pint, yo, bro, like there's no shit, it's no DFW without Half Pint. Like, you know, a lot of niggas don't, like, everybody know who Half Pint is, but niggas don't put him on the same shit as Shawn, but he really just as important as Shawn out there, bro. And you know, to be able to just constantly build with people like that and elevate just different interviews and conversations through the years and through time, man, shit, it just shows me like you said, keeping a relationship strong, but then also it just shows me like, damn, I'm still in this shit. Like, cause if you get cold and shit, or if you're not on shit, you know, these niggas don't have to hit you back. Niggas don't have to tell you to pull up and stuff like that. But yeah, nah, shit, Half Pint's always a good conversation. Him and Shawn, they'll talk about anything. Like,
yeah, I was gonna ask you, so how did you even get to the point where, like, I seen your interview with Shawn Cotton, the couple of interviews that you did with him, like, how did you know, grow that relationship? How'd you?
With Shawn, so my homie Thomas, shit, when I first started this shit, Thomas was like, my homie Thomas was